Hello everyone, this video has been made by a group of 7 engineering students from the University of Johannesburg under the name Hlumisa Organization. Due to the coronavirus, as part of a project for one of the modules these students partake in, which is Project Management 3B, these students were tasked to do good to the community. With that, these students chose to raise funds for Yenzani Children's Home, which is located in Midrand, Gauteng, South Africa. The project has since been a success, and although this video marks the end of the project, we would like to encourage you to donate to Yenzani Children's Home using the details on the screen as well as in the description box. The purpose of this video is to explain the different fields of engineering that are offered at the University of Johannesburg and to also encourage you to study engineering at the University of Johannesburg.
Hi everyone, my name is Johanna Pasha and I am a third year civil engineering student at the University of Johannesburg. Today I'm going to be telling you about the different fields of engineering that UJ provides. The first one being civil engineering, which is the design and maintenance of roads, bridges, dams and similar structures, and they draw heavily on maths and physics. The second one is electrical engineering, which focuses on electricity and electronics, from microscope computer components to larger power networks. Any product that uses or produces electricity was most likely designed by an electrical engineer, from the phone you use to the television you watch daily. The third one is mechanical engineering, which deals with the design, construction, and use of machines such as cars, generators, engines, air conditions, or robots. Is chemical engineering, which creatively combines 3 basic physical sciences: chemistry, physics, and biology, along with mathematics to improve the world's needs, such as providing clean water and sanitation, advancing healthcare, research, and producing food. The fifth one is industrial engineering. Industrial engineers are concerned with reducing production costs, increasing efficiency, improving the quality of products and services, ensuring worker health and safety, protecting the environment, and complying with the government regulations. The next one is mining engineering. Mining engineers are involved in the mining process that includes blasting and explosives, extracting minerals from underneath, above, or on the ground. The last one is metallurgical engineering. Metallurgical engineering is involved in the start of the process of extracting elements from the ground and transforms them using chemistry and electricity. It works hand in hand with mining engineering. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all from me. Thank you.
UJ has support services that are aimed to prepare us for the workplace, but most importantly, whilst you study at UJ, your physical and mental health is also a priority. The primary healthcare clinics at UJ are accessible from all 4 UJ campuses, and they offer emergency as well as scheduled medical services. They have qualified medical staff that can help treat minor illnesses as well as help manage chronic illnesses such as hypertension, diabetes mellitus, as well as care and support for HIV positive patients. When required, they can also do risk assessments for UJ sports team members. And in other cases, they can do travel medicine for any students that is traveling for academic purposes. Each campus health clinic offers sexual reproductive health services. These give information as well as assist with the provision of contraceptive medication. Furthermore, they also work with the institutional office for HIV and AIDS, and they offer free HIV testing to students. And as part of their preventative measures that the university together with the clinic are taking with regards to HIV infection, they also offer post-exposure prophylactic treatments to students who may have been exposed to blood products during their practical work. UJ also cares about your mental health, and it is for this reason that from all 4 campuses you can access the Center for Psychological Services and Career Development, known simply as PsyCAD. PsychEd offers psychological services that can assist you and support you as you transition from being a high school student into being a university student. They also assist you in your transition from being in a university to going into the workplace. As part of their psychological services, PsychEd offers one-on-one counseling sessions between psychologists and students, and you can walk in to have any of these sessions, and you can also do an appointment to go into these sessions. They also have support groups that they can assign students to. These support groups usually have between 5 and 10 people who have a similar experience or a similar struggle, and they can meet once or twice a week to talk about their experiences. PsychEd also has a 24-hour crisis line that students can access whenever they're in need of emergency emotional support. PsychEd also offers career services to prospective students, registered students, graduates, and alumni, and it is in this department that they can give you tips on how you can choose your career based on your interests as well as your academic qualifications so far. All PsychEd services can be accessible from all UJ campuses, and they are free to use for all UJ students. For most, if not all career fields, you require some writing skills that meet the standard of that field. It is for this reason that UJ has an academic literacy development unit, and it is here that you would learn about creative writing that meet those standards as well as plagiarism. The writing centers are available at all 4 campuses, and there are certain departments, such as the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, that have their own writing centers. These writing centers can be accessed via an appointment or a walk-in.
Hi, I'm Nathan from Hlumisa, and I'll be going over the dreaded application process. It's important to know certain things when you apply to continue your studies. The first being your results. This would include your exam results from grade 11, June matric exams, and the NBT results. Yep, you heard me right, the NBT, National Benchmark Test. This test is designed to test your level of understanding in key learning areas, being literacy and mathematics. They're not meant to discourage you, but rather to indicate whether or not you have the entry-level know-how to get your qualification. Now, it should be noted that not all qualifications need you to write both exams, so be sure to look this up when you apply. Next up is the application itself. These can be a pain to fill in and are often complicated, so go through it slowly. Fill in each section. Consider starting with a pencil before you pen it. Some applications are online, so make sure you're aware of the institution's application process. Have a working email and phone number for them to contact you about your application status. Plan ahead. Factor in the delivery time from mail to post to institution. And with that, we have closing dates. These are the dates at which your application won't be taken in. Be sure you're aware of the dates of the places you apply to. This is not only important for an academic application, but also for number 4, financial aid. This is funding that is available exclusive to students to cover their many costs that come in pursuit of a higher education. There are various types of aids you could apply for. The first being a loan. This is when an organization, such as a bank, offers to assist you to help pay for your studies. South Africa's well-known loan system is known as NSFAS, the National Student Financial Aid Scheme. It provides a way to aid students coming from disadvantaged backgrounds to pay for their studies. And guess what? There are no age restrictions. Anyone with the willingness to learn can apply. Not only does the country offer loans, various banks offer them too, from FNB to ABSA. These all differ in terms of what they offer and what they cover, and the interest you have to pay. So be sure to seek professional advice to avoid the all too common student debt dilemma. Bursaries and scholarships. These are grants awarded to students towards their studies. But Nathan, what's the difference? Well, scholarships are offered on the basis of academic or sporting excellence. Are you the top student in your class? Are you the fastest guy on the track? Well, this is for you. Bursaries. These are offered on the basis of financial need, those who are looking for support. People who offer bursaries often interview you to see your willingness to study. If you're dead set on getting that BEng degree, well, this can be for you. Now that you have the financial aid, we come to point number 5, standing out. When it comes to being an appealing candidate, you gotta be involved, be it in sports or cultural activities. These all set you apart from every France, SIPO, and your vision in your class. Then we come to the so dreaded bar, aka minimum requirement. This is the checklist where your results are turned into admission point scores, which, as you can see from the screen, is pretty easy to calculate. The sum total of your score is checked against the points for the field of study. So, get the score, you get in. By the way, 30 is what you're looking for if you want to study engineering. Lastly, supporting documentation. This is the IDs of both you and your guardian. Certified copies only, originals not wanted. Proof of residence and pay slips. With all that, dot your I's, cross your T's, and you have applied.
Thank you for watching this video. We would also like to thank those who made donations, as they have made this project a success.